of new traders, especially the new ones. Now here comes the Nano NQ contracts. Every tick is only 5 cents. 1 point moves 20 cents. This is 100 times smaller than the standard NQ contract. You can now trade the NQ100 futures market with surgical precision and at a fraction of the risk that full NQ traders are carrying every single session. For new traders, learning the framework, especially for platform challenge traders, protecting their drawdown. For experienced traders, managing position size on highly volatile news days, the Nano NQ contracts change everything about how you can scale on this market. August 24th, it goes live. Session. Head to for your traders. Learning the framework, especially for platform challenge traders, protecting their drawdown.
Okay.
Manage position size on highly volatile news days. The Nano NQ contracts change everything about how you can scale on this market. August 24th, it goes live. Session. Head to for your traders. Learning the framework, especially for platform challenge traders, protecting their drawdown.
Okay.
Manage position size.
I'm going to do a training. I'm going to do a quick 13-minute training. So, I'm doing a 13-minute training. I'm going to do a quick 13-minute training. So, okay, first thing, I'm doing 13-minute training. First thing, what we will go over today. So, I'm going to do a quick 13-minute training. Okay, first thing, I'm doing 13-minute training. First thing. Okay, so here's the 13-minute training. Pay attention. I'm going to do a quick 13-minute training. Okay, first thing. 13-minute training. So, okay, so here's the 13-minute training. Pay attention. So, I'm waiting for more people to get on. Ready for more people to get on. All right. All right, so pay attention. I'm going to do a 13-minute training. All right. So I recently sent students the a 10-step Bachikai futures trading. So today I'm going to teach you what we'll learn today. What future trading is, how to use TradingView, that's the software we're looking, how to read the market, risk management, paper trading, how to prepare for a prop firm. Okay? So, what are stock futures? So, we trade the MES right here. It stands for Micro E-mini S&P 500 Index Futures. It follows the S&P 500, the top 500 companies in the world, United States, I would say. Now, each full point is worth $5. So each time it goes up 1 point, it's $5 or down $5. When can you trade it? Sunday from 6 p.m. all the way to Friday 5 p.m. Almost 24 hours. Now, the safest time is Asia. Right now we're in Asia. Asia opens at 6, but you want to make your first trade after 8:15. You want to mark your high and lows of the 8 p.m. to 8:15, which we will. Now, TradingView. You want to set up your chart. You want to learn candlesticks. You want to draw support and resistance. And then we will practice on a demo. So, let's see where we are. I think I already have my lines. Let me see. Yeah, I already marked my lines. So when you mark your lines, you go to the daily. See, this is 1 day. 1 day, that means all of these candles here are daily candles. So I mark the first 5 days. So that's 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day. So I will put a line here as my low, and this would be as my high. Okay, for the daily. So if I bring it back, you see I did that. That's the low, that's the high. And then you go to the 4 hours. And then you find where price has touched a lot. See, price touched a lot here. 1, 2. Then price touched here. 1, 2, 3. Close to 4. And then you go to the 1 hour. And you find where price has touched at least 3 times. So we got right here, price touched here. Right here, price touched. That's it. Now, you want to know how far from all-time high you are, because this is all-time high. So let me delete this. All-time high, you go here to the daily, the day. You see where you at. So you see, this is the all-time high. If I go to the weekly, that means every candle is a week. All this is week. See, this is the highest of the high. We call this all-time high. So let me go back to the day. Okay, so I'm bringing my lines back. So you want to know the market opened today here at about right here. The market opened right here. Okay, and if you want to know where the price went, let's go to the 15 minutes. That means everything's 15. So right here, see right here, this tool called price range. Right here, price range. I want to see from the all-time high here to this morning. It was 136 points. So the market moved 136 points up. So I just want to know that to see the distance. So now we're ready to draw the support lines. Okay? So now okay, so this is how your chart is. For you to trade, you have to click this button that says trade. We press it. You have to do paper trading to start. You want to make your $50,000 account become 53. I click Tradeovate because I already bought an account and I'm trying to pass the test. So let's just click paper trade. That's what you have to do. Now, you always want to mark the first 15 minutes of the hour. So 8 to 8:15. It's 8:06 now. So we're going to wait. So let me tell you about the market sessions. Asia session is from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. That's what we like trading because it's slow. Now, but we won't make our first trade till 8:15. We wait to see what happens. Now, New York time, pre-market is between 8 a.m. to 9:30. Now, the news in New York starts at 8:30 a.m. to give you news. But the actual movement starts at 9:30 a.m. We don't trade New York time till after 10 a.m. because it's erratic. It could go up and down fast. Now, 5, I already showed you the support and resistance line. We're going to use the square tool, this rectangle tool. Sorry, we're going to use this rectangle tool. And we're going to mark the 1 minute. So let's go to the 1 minute. We're going to mark the 1 minute. which is 8 o'clock, which is right here. 8:87, 3 minutes. So our trading strategy is we trade with the trend. Now, Asia, the maximum contract out, you can use this 3, just read. But New York, we start with 1 contract. So I'm just waiting for 8 to 8:15. So let's just say if I want to make a trade, I can click here. It'll make it exactly where it's at. Or if I want to make a trade, anytime going into such trade, I want to make it a little bit above here, meaning if price comes here, it activate me. Just press this. And I want to sell, just click sell. See, it's already at 1 contract. I could go up or I could go down or I could just tap it. 1 contract. Take profit where you want price to be. Stop loss where you want price not to go. And then I quickly bounce out to 2 hours if I want to. Let me bounce out to 4 hours. What's going on? Oh yeah. Take profit. Hold up. Take profit. Stop loss. Confirm. Price will not come on. Remember, I did it above. Let me show you. You want to play? Well, I got all this. I don't know. I got too much stuff going on. Let me cancel it. So let's just say I wanted the trade to come right here. Sell. We got take profit. We got stop loss. So when price go back there, that's when they'll activate. I'm just giving you an example. So you see? So that gives you an example. It won't activate till price goes there. So if I go to the 3 minute, you see price is here. That means if price goes here, it would activate it. Give me an example. But we wait. We're not gonna trade. We wait. We wait to 8:15. So because we're gonna mark, so it's 8:11. So we go to the 1 minute and we take our rectangle right here, and we go to 8 o'clock, which 8 o'clock is here. This is the bottom of 8 o'clock right here. So I take the bottom, go, and now I got to go all the way to the top of whatever it was, 8:15. That's the top. So right now this is 8:14, so we got to wait 3 more minutes to see exactly where it's at. And what happened is, if it drops below this, that's when I sell, because that tells me it's on a downtrend, because this is the range. So the range, as long as the range is 10 points, that's a solid range. So right here it's 76, 7776. Right here it's 7780. So that's about 76. Oh, I needed more than that. That's only 4. So that's not a strong range that I like, but it's cool. So what will happen is if it breaks and go below this, I'm selling. So I want price to I want price to go below. That's if it drops here, below here. Horizontal rate. So if it comes right here, I'm gonna sell it. If it comes right here, I'm gonna sell it. Let's go to the 1 minute. So right now I'm just leaving it alone. Let me go to the 1 minute. So I want it to come right here. Yeah. Let me see. That's 776, 774. So I wanted to touch that. Yeah, let me go to 3 minutes. I want it to touch that. If it touches that, then I'm gonna initiate sale. So right now I'm just chilling. I want to touch that. So that's it. If you have any questions, type the questions in the chat. Any question, type question in the chat. If you have any questions, type questions in the chat. Question, type question in the chat. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. So okay. Yeah. Mm. Oh, I just wait. So let's show you 1 minute. Just how 1 minute look. It's at 15. Let's move this a little high right there. So now I can stretch this if I want to. It doesn't matter because this is the high. This is the low. And I wanted to just break it. I wanted to break the range. If it goes higher, I'm not going to do anything. So right now we're playing a rating game. Right now we're playing a rating game. So right now, I'm just waiting for it to break here, right here. Sell. Right here. Now I stretch this it doesn't matter. This is the high, this is the low. I want you to break. I want to break the range. I'm just waiting for it to do what it gotta do. So let's see if it breaks. If it breaks here, I don't do anything. I'm just relaxing till like 9:30. It gotta break here. I want to break here. Once it breaks down here, then I'm saying, okay, we're on a down trend. And I'm going to sue for 20 points. 20 points is like going down 20. Each point is $5. And I'm going to bid on when it hits there, I'm gonna bid two. All right, so You've been trained.